Charles here for fly fishing, and today we're going to do the Grey Marlow and we're going to do the wool body variant. I happen to like wool bodies. I find they fish well, they look good in the water, and they're easy to apply. So when given a choice, I'll go with the wool usually. It's a very colorful pattern, and I don't see any reason why this couldn't be used in still water for panfish, perch, sunfish, and even small bass. So let's get tying and looking at the material. We're going to use a size 10 wet fly hook. Our thread is 10/0 black. Our tag and rib is an extra small gold. We're going to use red wool for the body, and we're going to use this grizzly hen cape for the hackle. We get the thread started. Now keep in mind that this is a wool body, so we don't have to worry about the underbody being a little ugly. So we're going to be doing this the quick way. And you can just wind this back. Now I just really have to get neat up to the point where I'm going to add my tag. I'll just move that out of the way. Okay, we're not going to put a big tag on this. And I'm just going to trap that back. Get rid of this tag. Now for a wool. Okay, we've got a little bit of black showing there, so I'm going to use my rib to cover that black up, and then I'm going to come forward. And now for a hackle, I've prepared the feather. I've taken off one side of it, cut a little tie-in triangle, and you can see I'm not using a lot of hackle here. I could have easily put a feather on that's twice as much, but I want to keep this relatively sparse so it'll flow better. Okay, when winding this, we want our barbs to lay back and make sure that you are winding in front of the previous turn. If you see some sticking forward, just take a moment to push them back. Broke the quill. Some of these feathers are delicate, and I'm not putting much pressure on it, still broke. So we'll do another one. That'll make the head rather large, but what can you do? Some of my materials are really old, and I sometimes wonder if that's the reason why I sometimes have problems, is that things dry out. Little problems happen, so what can you do? I'm going to change my hackle pliers. I'm going to use a lighter one. Sometimes if our hackle pliers are a little bit too robust, we can put a little bit more tension on there than we think we're doing. So let's wind that forward. Always keeping your turns in front of the previous one. Keep pushing fibers back. Try not to get any in front, or they'll spike out in front of you. You'll end up having to trim them off. And now we whip finish. And finally a bit of head cement. There we go, the Grey Marlow with the wool body variant. I think it'd be a nice little fly. It'll work well, especially when you want something bright. I think it's a really good brook trout pattern. And as I say, I'm sure it will work for panfish and small bass as well. So it's a simple pattern. Give it a whirl. Cheers.